warriors, how are you doing? Today we are looking at this new super moon in Aquarius. Lots and lots going on astrologically, really lovely energy at the moment. For me, it feels very kind of Venus energy. I've got this kind of very sort of floaty feel, which I always get when I feel Venus is somewhere in my chart or doing something. But we've got this super new moon in Aquarius. So I'm going to do a little reading, a general reading for the collective, and see what comes up. Let's tune into the energies and see what's going on. I've meditated on the space, and again, it just feels very floaty and very lovely. But let's have a look at the new moon in Aquarius and what it means. So often we get hooked by our habits and routines, holding on to them safely. But during this time, you might feel that an old version of yourself is limiting you, and that comes to the forefront, which is really interesting because I had a lot of past experiences in my dreams, things that have happened were coming back. I was like, why am I thinking about these? And then I didn't think too much about them. I just sort of sat with them for a while, and then they floated off. So I feel like, we're looking at our old habits that aren't working for us, and really questioning it and what we take forward, this super moon energy in the Aquarius, in this very kind of lovely sort of floaty sign. It's the sign of the twins. What else? The Aquarius new moon asks you to look at your own life with an objective eye to see where you could innovate. Are there any technologies or apps that could help you become a better version of yourself? Or just tune in to your own knowing, your own... excuse me, just book fell off, your own knowing and your own wisdom. But I do feel that there's a lot of, like, it's fresh energy, and I'm certainly been getting that in the readings that I've been doing. So let's tune in. It's just I don't know, it's just, I could sit in this energy all day. It's just very floaty and very lovely. I feel like I'm in my little cocoon, really. Okay, Spirit, my lovely guides, what can we tell this lovely collective warriors? There you go. Okay, I'm going to take that one as well. About this new moon. Nothing is set in stone, the mutable moon. Interesting, look at these colours. So alike. And we've got balance, spirituality and practicality, the full moon in Pisces. Now Pisces again is that floaty cups energy, the water sign, and I'm getting this as well, even though Aquarius is that air energy, and I know a lot of people think it is a water sign. It has that floatiness at the moment. It has that something that's moving. It's from the heart. It's, I said that Venus energy again. I'm getting that coming through. And that just might be a very similar energy to what's going on in this Aquarius. We're moving in to the age of Aquarius, balancing out our spirituality and our practicality, the 5D and the 3D, trying to make it work for us as humans, or spiritual people having a human experience. It's that yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine, and that's the Pisces. It's the two parts. Nothing yet has been set in stones. I kind of want to say miracles will happen. That's what I'm hearing. Miracles will happen. I'm going to pull one more from this deck. That flipped, and I'm just okay. Prosperity lies ahead. The new moon in Taurus. Again, out of all these colors that are popping up, I'm getting this okay, throat stuff coming through. I'm getting this green energy. I'm getting this heart energy. The Taurus energy with this is a lot more forceful, whereas this feels a lot more floaty. I feel like it's like earthing it in. It's not grounding it in, it's earthing it in. They're saying that specifically. It's earthing it in. And of course, Taurus is that earth energy. And sometimes, we can, yeah, I'm laughing because I was going to say, sometimes we like to get caught up in that very up in the clouds, in that 5D, that fifth dimension space, which is where I like to sit. But sometimes we need to think of the practicalities and bring it back down, because we are having this human experience and we have to make it work with what's going on around us. Yes, transmute and bring in what reality you want to set, show and show up in. But we've got to have that balance. Okay, what else? New moon in Aquarius. Power. This card has been coming up a lot. I love it. The number 16, which is it's the tower. It's the tower energy, but I feel like it's in a really kind of good energy. It's that Mars energy. It's that action, war. It's like fighting for what you believe is right. It's like fighting for the good energy. I feel like if you're coming up against something and it's negative, there's very much you're kind of pushing it away. It just feels very strong and very it's like no BS. I'm not dealing with anyone. It's like I'm in my power. I very much get kind of justice energy with this as well. So my Librans, you might be kind of feeling this energy of feeling, right, I'm just going to step forward. I'm just going to do this. And the tower is not always bad. It's just strong energy. You know, it's that sudden awakening. It's that sudden realization. It's something good coming out of nowhere. You know when I said here, expect miracles? It's almost like that's what I feel. Expect the miracles, because I feel like, you know, when a miracle happens, or what we perceive as being a miracle, it kind of comes out of nowhere, and it is that tower energy. It's like, oh, I didn't see that coming. It's that's what I'm feeling. Okay, what else? Jupiter, abundance. Look at this. Prosperity lies ahead and abundance, which I love. Change coming in, but again, it feels positive change, because look at all this color. Look at this solar plexus, which is your power. Oh my God, I love this. You know, the heart and the solar plexus, they're right next to each other. It's like a progression of moving upwards. It's like this ascension. It's like I'm sitting in my heart, and I can be vulnerable, and I'm going to be who I am, and I'm going to put out good energy as much as is humanly possible. But I'm also going to step into my power, and I'm not going to allow myself to go down any directions that's not going to work for me. It feels very strong. I like this energy a lot. It's strong, but it's soft. I don't know how else to explain it. Yeah, it's determined, if you like. It's determined, but I'm determined. I'm sitting it in my heart center. I'm seeing it in the best possible way, and I am I'm enjoying it. Like, I'm being led from my heart. I don't feel like there's a need to fight this battle. I feel that there is a need to stand in my belief and stand in my truth and be strong and have boundaries, but I don't need to fight for it. That energy of where I feel like I've needed to fight for everything and shout and scream and hold my space, and no, it's like that. It's like, it feels like that frustration, that energy is gone. And I feel like it's like almost like they're sort of showing me somebody sat with their feet up. It's like, just get on with it. I'm doing me. It's like, I'm doing me. I'm not getting caught up in the drama. I'm just gonna do me, and I'm fine with it. Okay, what else? What else have we got going on? Okay, what else are these energies in this new moon, new supermoon? Tell me about these supermoon energies, please. Supermoon energies, thank you. Oh my goodness me, look at this. We've got the Strength card, and we've got the Six of Fire, which is the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands is our success, you know, victory being won after a hard slog. You know, in the original Rider-Waite, we've got somebody that's coming in on a horse celebrating success, but they've been to war, they've been to battle, they've been in this Mars energy, in that tower energy, and now they're reaping the rewards, because prosperity lies ahead. Prosperity is not just money, you know, depends what you class as prosperity. Prosperity can be love, prosperity can be peace within you, prosperity can be alignment. Yes, it can be money, and that's not a dirty word either. It's like alignment is what I'm really feeling. Having the strength, having that power, having that abundance. I feel like that's what this supermoon's going to bring in. It feels very, very nice. Okay, what do we need to know? What do we need to know about this energy? What do we need to know about this energy? Where's it taking us? Where's it taking us? Okay, Four of Earth. This is the Four of Pentacles. We've got, okay, I've just heard to take them all in the upright. And I do read reversals, but hey, I'm going to go with the flow. Six of Air, which is the Six of Swords, and the Seven of Water. Okay, I'm just going to put those to the side. I want to focus on this. I'm hearing this is the crux of it. This is the crux of the current energy. Okay, so I'm going to take one more. One more, please. What's going to complete this? What is going to complete this? What is going to complete this? I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Just dropped it on the floor. I knew it. It's like I knew there was another earth sign coming in. It's almost like the grounding of what's going on. We've got the air energy. Oh, goodness me. That literally took my breath away. Wow. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, it just reminded me that the air energy is communication. I think you could have told me a different way. Oh my goodness me. I think for some of you, something's going to happen that's literally going to take your breath away. It's literally going to be a shock, but I feel like it's in a grounding way. I feel like it's in a good way. Wow, that literally took my breath away. Whew. And I feel like it's going to be something out of the blue. Again, it's this kind of miracles do happen. I'm getting that energy back again. I feel like it's going to be a shock, but I don't feel like it's a bad thing. I feel like it's a good thing because I feel like we've got this Seven of Water next to it. And the energy is, like I said, you know, it's that Venus energy. It's very floaty. It's very going with the flow. Look at the colours. We've got all this turquoise. We've got this lovely heart energy, but it's a very light heart. It's actually what I'm feeling is very Mintaka energy. It's like this, when things were very light, when things were very high vibrational. The starseeds that do resonate with Mintaka, you're going to understand what this is, because the water was very, it was a very light energy. It was a very clean water. It was a very bright water. And it was a very high-fi place. And that's the energy that I'm getting in with this Seven of Water. And I feel like the air, it's like that yin and the yang. It's the balance of spirituality and practicality. It's how we communicate. It's like, look at your words. Look at how you're speaking to people. And allow that to go with the flow from the heart. Speak, thank you, Spirit. Speak from the heart, but do it in a grounded way. It's almost like all the elements are grounding in. It's like they're showing me almost like a jigsaw puzzle, like locking into place. And I don't feel that that is restrictive in any way. I feel like it's very there's a growth within that. There's something about, yes, we're moving, you're moving into calmer waters. Your energy, the energy of the self, is moving into balance. It's like you've been through the battles, you've done the work, you've done the dark night of the soul. It's interesting that I put the Four of Pentacles, what I conceive as the past energy. Anything that's not letting you go, okay? Anything that you're not letting go. So look at that in both aspects of that. Where are you, actually what I'm getting with this is, where are you looking at this with rose-coloured glasses, which is much more of the Six of Cups energy, but that's what I'm getting from this. For those of you who've been with me for a long time, you know I'm an intuitive reader. I just get what I get. It's almost like, oh, remember when we did that, and remember when we did that, and that was so lovely, and that was so lovely, and that was so lovely. And it's like, yeah, but it wasn't lovely all the time. So, you know, that's not just with love or pattern, you know, take it as that resonates. Just be careful that you get a balance of how you are remembering things. I do want you to, that's coming through quite strongly, but things are going to be much more flowing from the heart, feeling very integrated with the self. And that we've got the Two of Earth. And what I love about this, it's like you're letting down the heaviness of the past, but moving into the lightness. It's almost like I'm letting half of it go. That's what I'm here. I'm letting half of it go. That could be the other half of you, what you considered the other half of you, a person, a partner, someone that you had a lot of communication with. But it feels lighter moving in. And I don't feel that that necessarily means that you're going to be on your own. Don't want to trigger anyone, because I feel like there's a lot of strength and power in. You might need to just let go of somebody just for the moment, for this moment in time. Encompass your energy around this super moon so you can make use of it. You know, don't get caught up in, oh, my person's leaving me. It's more about that. And if you're just looking at that, this is not really what this reading is about. This is about the self, using the energy for the self. And yeah, manifesting what you want, but manifesting the emotion of what you want rather than a particular thing, I would say, is the best way to describe this. It's like there's many, yeah, okay, there's, oh yeah, like the sun, love that, on the top of the deck, so I'm going to take that. We've also got the messenger of air as well. Communication coming in. I've got that hit me so strong in the throat chakra as well. You know, it's like it's all good is what I'm hearing. There's lots of opportunity. There is much more abundance that's coming in with this energy. God, I love it. It's great energy. Okay, energy for the divine feminine, please. Energy for the divine feminine with this moon. Ace of Fire. My God, it doesn't get any better than this. New beginnings, major changes. That's this kind of Mars energy, this tower energy, major changes coming in, but in a good way. It's like a I'm hearing revitalization, but I don't feel that that's right. It's like I'm being plugged back in again. That's what it feels like, being plugged back in to the mains and get this God, I can't think of a word. They'll give it to me in a minute. But more passion, you know, getting that power, getting that rebirth. Whoa. Okay. I was only going to take one, but let's take what has flown off. Messenger of Fire as well. So definitely messages coming in out of the blue, Wheel of Fortune, divine timing, things going back in your favor, and endings of the past that no longer served you. Oh my God. And then there's another messenger here. We've got 3 messengers coming in. There is certainly something coming in for you. There is certainly something coming in with regards to communication of position that you wanted, if it's a job offer, communication from a person you've not heard of, a communication of out of the blue. This feels like it's out of the blue. This is a good shock is what I'm hearing. Okay. Now I'm going to stick with the same deck. It might be a small communication I'm hearing. It might be a small communication. This little seahorse just having a conversation. She's quite small. So it might just be a small comment. But I do feel that it ignites something again. There's like some healing from the past is definitely what I'm getting. Divine masculine energy, please. Okay, it's going to be really interesting to see what card comes up because they're showing me a card in my head. Okay. 10 of Cups. Look at this energy, balance. Look at the 2 flowers. That's the 2 things that are standing out for me. You know, things coming in that you wanted to. Happiness after hardship. Happiness after difficulty. Prosperity is also what I'm getting from this card. 3 of Fire. Looking forward to the future is what I'm getting here. Looking forward to the future. 10 of Earth. Let's just get one more on that 10 of Earth. Because it feels quite, it feels settled. It's like I'm resting here rather than worn out, which is normally what the 10 of Pentacles is. It doesn't feel like it's like I'm carrying all these burdens. Do you know why? Because I don't know why I'm thinking it's the Ten of Wands. It's the Ten of Pentacles. Because I was feeling abundance and I was thinking, why? I was like, this card doesn't match. Okay, well, there's something in that, because you always say everything for a reason. So let me just, okay, thank you. I feel like you've been working, and I'm hearing like a dog. That's a very English saying, like working very, very hard, like carrying it all, doing everything, you know, not feeling like you're getting anywhere, and you're going to start to feel it. Look at this, the divine masculine, the masculine energy within us, the leader, the doer, the making things happen, the energies that propel you forward, the 10 of water and the 10 of earth. Also, what's very interesting is that we've got this water, the flow, with this earth energy. And I love that, because that's a real balance. It's almost like the stability, but it's flowing. It's the yin and the yang. Okay, overall energy, overall. Let me just grab another card. Anything else? Anything else we need to know about this supermoon in Aquarius, please? Anything you need to know is the Seven of Cups again. I'm taking all these in the upright because that's, whoa, okay. Let's have a look. Ooh, Seven of Cups. Temperance. There's that balance. Could be dealing with a Saggy. Oh my goodness, the Star. And the Nine of Cups. Guys, look at this. This is, whew, okay. Nine of Cups. Don't try and overdo it. I've got a little bit of overindulgence going on with this card, but I do feel like things come in your favor with this Temperance. It's coming out with the Temperance. I feel as long as you've got the balance, things are going to go in your favor. This is something about your hopes and your dreams. I feel like with the Seven of Cups out, they're all saying like, push that back down, because there have been opportunities that have failed in the past. Yeah, I get totally different energies for the same card. Opportunities that have failed in the past, but I feel like you've kept going. You've carried on through that. You've carried on honing in to your hopes and your dreams of this Star card, like never giving up. Never giving up. I feel like you've given up every now and again, but you pick yourself up, you dust yourself off. That's what that power and that strength is all about. So really, that is never giving up. You might have days where you're like, I can't do this anymore. This is too tough. This is too difficult. But you never, ever give up. I'm hearing one more. Yeah. The learning, the Hierophant, the learning. You've learned so much. You've become the teacher. Wow. You have become the teacher. This is going to be really, really interesting energy. It feels very positive. It feels Archangel Michael guidance. It feels like it's like sit in it and soak in it is what I'm hearing. Absorb it, absorb this energy. I feel that this is oh, that's interesting. I always love it when a card gets stuck in the middle, exactly where I've cut the deck. Justice. Oh my God, I love it. Fight for justice and equality. Rulings going in your favor. Don't give up, which is exactly what I've said in that energy. Don't give up. Libra energy. Things balancing out. Okay, guidance please, Archangel Michael, in this super, and the energy does feel super. I mean, it feels powerful, but it feels light. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's go with that one. Oh, okay, we've got two that's come out. Well, we're going to go with the flow. Okay, focus upon the divine and perfect health. My prayer. God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so that they support my well-being. And the other one that came flying out, new beginnings and a fresh start. This is the whole energy. But I'm also feeling that with these two combined together, but do focus it on yourself. Thank you for bringing new opportunities and offering support and for helping me release and heal my past. Fill me with trust that I am experiencing in these life changes. Okay, my lovely warriors, I hope that you found that helpful. I hope that you enjoy this energy, and I'm sending you so much love and light. And if you would like a more in-depth reading or spiritual guidance, or coaching, emotional freedom technique to help balance these energies. It's always great to know what's coming in, but if they're sending you off balance and you want to step in your power, do check out the coaching and the emotional freedom technique as well, because it's good to be able to just anchor it all down. All right, my lovelies, I leave you there with so much love and light. Take care.